God's message is unfolding for you. Don't walk away from it. You have been wondering why your heart feels heavy, why there's a silence between you and the one you love that you cannot explain. The closeness that once warmed your soul now feels cold, and deep inside, you sense something has shifted. My child, I have seen the truth that has been hidden from you, the truth about the woman who has placed herself in the middle of your bond. She speaks with a smile, but her heart carries shadows. She moves quietly, yet her intentions are loud in heaven. You have not yet seen the fullness of what she is keeping from you because it is a secret designed to remain buried. A secret meant to keep you doubting yourself and questioning your worth. But I tell you today, nothing hidden stays hidden forever. She believes you will never know, and that her words have woven a veil over the eyes of the one you love. She thinks her charm is stronger than truth, but truth is my creation, and truth always rises. She has whispered in ways you could not hear, planting seeds in hearts to twist what was once pure. But I have seen, and I have not been silent. You have felt it, haven't you, the sudden distance, the unspoken tension, the confusion that lingers when you try to understand. Comment I receive IT if you're ready for your miracle. There have been moments when your spirit felt restless, even in the quiet. You've replayed conversations in your mind, searching for clues, wondering if you imagined the shift. But, my beloved, what you feel is not imagined, it is discernment. I placed that stirring in your heart so you would know that something is not as it seems. This woman, the one who came between you and your partner, has carried a secret like a stone in her chest. She guards it because she knows its weight could shatter the picture she has painted. She hides it because she fears that if truth is revealed, her influence will crumble. Her actions were not born from love, but from a desire to control what was never hers to hold. She has sown doubts in your partner's heart, doubts that were never planted by me. She has shaped stories to make you seem less than you are, to make your love seem fragile, to make herself seem necessary. Yet, my child, you are not fragile. You are chosen, and I have placed a strength in you that her lies cannot undo. The threads she has tried to weave between you and your partner are unraveling, even now. And though you cannot see all that I am doing, heaven is at work to turn what was meant to harm you into something that will set you free. Type amen if you feel God is speaking to you right now. You've asked me why this is happening. You've wondered why I didn't stop it before it began. But, my beloved, there are times when what is hidden must be revealed in my perfect timing, so that you not only see the truth, but also understand the hearts of those around you. If I had stopped this before it unfolded, the shadows would still linger, and you would not know who could truly walk with you in the light. This is not to punish you, but to protect you from a lifetime of deception. What feels like heartbreak now is the doorway to freedom later. And even though your heart is weary, I am holding you close, keeping you steady until the full truth reaches you. Comment thank you, Jesus, if you feel grateful for his love. Soon, what she has hidden will be brought into the open. Her words will no longer hold power because her actions will speak louder. You will see the looks, the slips, the sudden confessions she never planned to make. It will not come from your searching, but from my revealing. I will cause the truth to surface in a way that leaves no room for denial. And when it does, you will understand why I have been asking you to trust me, even when you felt in the dark. The light is coming, and with it, the peace you have been craving. When the truth comes, it will not just expose her words, it will reveal her motives. You will see the roots beneath her actions, the jealousy she tried to hide, the wounds in her heart that made her act against you. And though it will hurt to see it so clearly, it will also free you from confusion, because no longer will you be bound to questions without answers. No longer will you carry the weight of wondering why things changed. I will place the truth in front of you like a mirror, and in that moment you will see how I have been guarding you all along. You will see how my hand never left your side, even when you felt abandoned. And you will realize that the silence you felt from me was not absence, but protection while I worked behind the scenes. I know the nights you spent awake, replaying every memory, searching for the moment things shifted. I know the prayers you've whispered, asking me to heal what you feel slipping away. I have caught every tear. Not one has been lost. And even now, I am weaving something greater than what you fear you have lost. For I am the God who restores, but I do not restore what is poisoned. I heal and bring forth what is pure. This woman believes her hands are steady on the strings of your story, but I am cutting those strings one by one. Her influence is fading, even if it doesn't yet look like it. You will notice small changes first. Glances from your partner that hold the old softness, words that carry the warmth you've missed. You will feel moments of light between you, as if the fog is lifting. This is me clearing the path for what is rightfully yours to be returned. Comment, I trust you, God, if you are surrendering your worries today. And hear me, this is not a call for you to chase after what you've lost with desperate hands. It is a call to stand still in my presence, knowing that I am the one who fights for you. You don't need to expose her. You don't need to match her schemes with your own, for I am the one who uncovers what is hidden, and when I bring something into the light, no one can cover it again. The enemy's plan has been to make you feel small, to convince you that you are replaceable. But you are my chosen one. I formed you with care, filled you with purpose, and there is no other who can take your place in the story I have written for you. Her presence may have delayed some things, but it has not destroyed what I have destined. Soon there will be a shift so undeniable that even she will know her hold has broken. It will not be because you fought her, but because my hand moved. Your partner will see what they could not see before. The veil will lift, and truth will stand in the open, impossible to ignore. And when that day comes, you will have a choice, to return to what was, or to step into something new that I have prepared for you. Do not be afraid of either choice, for I will be with you in both. But know this, I am a God of healing, and I do not lead you back into chains I have already broken. I lead you into freedom. You have been asking me if you are enough. You have been measuring yourself against her, wondering if your worth fell short. But I tell you, you are not in competition for love that is pure. Love that is mine is not earned, it is given. And anyone who must be convinced to choose you has not yet learned what real love is. Type amen if you feel God is speaking to you right now. My child, I am removing what is false so that you can see what is true. You may lose some illusions, but you will gain clarity. You may walk away from certain connections, but you will walk into peace. For peace is not found in constant trying. Peace is found in trusting me with what you cannot control. I am not finished yet. The secret she keeps will come to light, and when it does, it will be the very thing that frees you from this shadow. And you will see how what the enemy meant for harm has become the doorway to your next chapter. There will be a moment, sooner than you think, when her mask will slip. It may be in a conversation you weren't meant to hear, or in a confession that falls from her lips without her realizing the weight of it. It may come through another person, someone who knows part of the truth and can no longer carry the burden of silence. However it comes, it will come. And when it does, it will feel like the air shifts around you. The heaviness will lift, the confusion will settle, and the missing pieces will fall into place. You have been in a season of not knowing, and I know that has been hard for you. You like to understand, to see clearly where you stand, to know the ground beneath your feet. But this uncertainty has not been to punish you. It has been to train your heart to trust me beyond what your eyes can see. Because what is ahead will require you to lean on me completely, without fear, without hesitation. Do you remember the days before this woman came between you? The laughter that felt easy, the trust that felt unshakable, the way you and your partner could look at each other and know you were safe? That was not an illusion. It was a glimpse of what I can restore. But restoration does not mean ignoring the wound. It means cleaning it so it can heal without infection. Right now, I am cleansing what was contaminated. I am removing lies that were sown, untangling knots that were tied in secret. She thought she could take what I have blessed, but she forgot. No one can steal what I have claimed as mine. Her influence has an expiration date, and it is near. The very thing she used to create distance will be the thing that reveals her true nature, and the eyes that were blinded will open. I see the questions in your heart. You wonder if your partner will ever truly see you again the way they once did. You wonder if love can survive such betrayal, or if some fractures cannot be repaired. I tell you, with me, nothing is impossible. If I choose to breathe life into something, it will live again. If I choose to remove it, it is because I have prepared something better. You have feared that her presence means you are losing, but in reality, this is the beginning of your victory. The fact that the enemy had to send someone to interfere means your bond was powerful enough to threaten his plans. Your connection carried light, and light always draws attack. But light also always wins. You may not see it yet, but I am aligning events in such a way that you will be in the right place at the right time to witness the turning point. There will be a conversation where truth slips through, and you will not have to search for it. It will come to you. And when you hear it, you will know it is me answering the prayers you thought had been unheard. Be ready for that moment. Not with anger. Not with revenge, but with peace that confuses those who expect you to crumble. For your strength will not be in shouting, but in standing firm, knowing I have already won this battle. She may try to cover her tracks once she feels the truth closing in, but it will be too late. Lise can only survive in the dark, and I am flooding this with light. Even the smallest flicker of truth will be enough to unravel what she has built, and when the unraveling begins, it will be quick. My beloved, I know your heart has been heavy, but I need you to hear me. You are not alone in this. I have been walking every step with you, feeling every ache, catching every tear. You have not been abandoned. You have been protected. And I am about to show you just how deeply I have been watching over you. Soon you will look back at this time and realize it was the moment your faith grew deeper roots. You will see that while you were asking for answers, I was building your strength. You will see that while you were afraid of losing, I was positioning you to win in a way you never imagined. And you will understand why I needed you to walk through this instead of around it. There is something you need to know about her secret. It is not only about what she has done, but why she has done it. Her actions are born from a place of emptiness, a hunger for validation, a fear that she is not enough on her own. That fear has driven her to insert herself into what was not hers, hoping to take the light she saw in your connection and claim it for herself. But light stolen is never truly possessed. It flickers, it fades, and it will leave her emptier than before. You, however, are not empty. You are filled with something eternal, something no one can steal from you, my spirit. It is the reason you have endured. It is the reason you have not been crushed by this. And it is the reason you will rise from this stronger than when it began. I know you have been tempted to confront her, to demand the truth, to make her admit what she has done. But hear me, you don't need her confession to be free. Your freedom comes from my truth, not her words. And my truth is already setting you free. Her secret will not stay hidden. I will bring it to you, not so you can dwell on the pain it caused, but so you can finally lay this burden down. I will give you the clarity you've been praying for, the understanding that will let you move forward without second-guessing yourself. And when you have it, you will feel the weight lift off your shoulders like chains falling to the ground. Your partner will also face a moment of awakening. They will see the reality they have been blind to. They will feel the sting of realizing they were misled, and in that moment, they will remember the truth of who you are. They will remember the love that was genuine, the loyalty that never wavered, the moments that could not be faked, and they will know what they risked losing. You may think that by then it will be too late, but I tell you, my timing is never late. I know exactly when to open eyes, when to soften hearts, when to restore what was broken, and when to close a chapter for good. Trust me with the timing. Even if it feels delayed to you, it is perfectly aligned in my plan. You will not have to beg for what is yours. You will not have to fight for someone to see your worth. Those who are meant to walk with you will see it clearly, without persuasion, without proof. And those who cannot see it will be removed from your path so you can walk freely into the future I have prepared for you. There will come a day when you will thank me for removing certain people, even if right now their absence feels like loss, because peace is worth more than proximity. Peace is worth more than holding on to someone whose heart is divided. And my beloved, I will give you peace again. It will not be the fragile peace you've been trying to hold together with your own hands. It will be a deep, steady peace that no storm can shake. It will come from knowing you are loved, not because of what you give, but because of who you are in me. This is why I need you to keep walking forward, even when you don't have all the answers yet. Because each step is taking you closer to the day when the truth will meet you face to face. And on that day, you will see why you had to wait, why you had to trust, why you had to let me lead instead of forcing your own way. I am preparing that day even now. I am arranging conversations, aligning circumstances, and softening hearts. I am stirring restlessness in the one who has hidden the truth, because the weight of what she carries will become too heavy for her to hold, and she will slip. She will reveal more than she meant to, and that will be the beginning of the unraveling. You will not have to lift a hand in this battle. Your only task is to remain in my presence, to keep your heart soft, to let me be your defender. Because when I defend you, the victory leaves no doubt. No one will be able to question whether it was my hand that moved. And when this is over, you will be free not just from the situation, but from the fear that it planted in you. You will love again without suspicion. You will trust again without constantly looking over your shoulder. You will rest again without the weight of wondering what is being said or done behind your back. I will restore what the enemy tried to take, and I will give you more than you had before. Not because you fought harder, but because you trusted deeper. And that trust will be your testimony. The day is coming when your tears will be replaced with laughter. Not the polite laughter you force so no one sees your pain, but the kind that bursts out from a heart finally free. It will feel strange at first, because you've carried this heaviness for so long that joy will seem unfamiliar. But you will not only remember what joy feels like, you will live in it again. You may not believe this now, but what is being taken from you is nothing compared to what I am giving to you. The enemy has been trying to convince you that you are being stripped bare, left with nothing. But I see the abundance waiting on the other side of this test, and it far outweighs what you think you've lost. She has taken much from you in the natural, time, trust, peace, but she has not touched what matters most. She cannot take your anointing. She cannot take your purpose. She cannot take the love I have placed in you, because it flows from a source she cannot reach. I know you've been weary, and I know part of you wants this season to just end already. You've asked me if you can skip to the part where you are healed, the part where the truth is out, the part where the pain is gone. But my beloved, the process matters. For in this process, I am refining you, shaping you, and preparing you for what is next. You are learning to recognize the difference between words that sound good and hearts that are truly good. You are learning to listen beyond what people say and to hear the truth in the Spirit. These lessons will keep you safe in the seasons to come. Do not fear that she will win. Her victory is an illusion built on borrowed time. The more she clings to her lies, the sooner they will collapse under their own weight. And when they do, everyone who was deceived will see it clearly. They will see her as she is, and they will see you as you are. Your partner's eyes will be opened. They will remember the things she could never counterfeit, the history, the shared moments, the love that was never based on manipulation. And even if they do not know how to say it, they will feel the difference. That is when they will realize the value of what they almost lost. But my child, I need you to understand something. Whether they return to you or not, you will be whole. Your wholeness is not dependent on their choice. It is dependent on me. And I have already chosen you. I will heal your heart so completely that you will not carry bitterness. I will restore your self-worth so deeply that no one will be able to make you question it again. You will walk in a confidence that comes from knowing who you are in me. And even the memory of this season will no longer sting. It will become a testimony of my faithfulness. I am your defender. I am your provider. I am your comforter. And I am the one who will lead you into a future brighter than what you imagined before this storm began. So hold on a little longer. The unraveling has already begun. The truth is moving toward you. Your freedom is closer than you think. And when the day comes, you will stand in the light with a heart that is finally at rest, knowing I was with you all along. There is a moment coming that will feel like the breaking of a dam. You have been holding so much inside, the hurt, the confusion, the unanswered questions. And then, suddenly, it will be as though the heavens open and everything you could not see becomes clear. It will come quickly, and it will change the way you look at everything that has happened. When it happens, you will not need to demand an explanation. The truth will speak for itself. It will be undeniable, like light flooding into a dark room, chasing away every shadow. And you will feel the release, the kind that allows you to take a deep breath for the first time in months, maybe years. The woman who stood between you and your partner will no longer be able to hide behind her carefully built image. Every mask will crack. Every false word will return to her, and she will face the weight of what she has done. This is not your burden to carry. I will handle her. Do not let your heart become consumed with revenge. Vengeance belongs to me, and I am perfectly just. I do not repay according to human anger. I repay according to truth. And my justice always restores my children. I know the part of you that still wonders why. Why her? Why now? Why did I allow her to get close enough to do this? Because sometimes, my beloved, the hidden things must be drawn to the surface so they can no longer operate in secret. If I had blocked her before she ever approached, the weakness in your partner's heart would have remained unseen, and that weakness would have been a doorway for greater harm later. I am exposing it now so it can be healed or removed completely. This is not just about your relationship. It is about your future. It is about protecting the path I have for you. It is about ensuring that those who walk with you are truly for you, not secretly working against you. You have been praying for me to bless your union, but I cannot bless something that is built on lies. That is why I'm tearing down the false foundation, even though it feels painful. Because I will not allow you to build a life on ground that will not hold. I will rebuild you on solid rock. And when I rebuild, what I give will be stronger, purer, and far more lasting than what you had before. It will not be held together by your effort alone. It will be sustained by my hand. I am asking you now to trust me, not because I need your trust to act, but because trusting me will keep your heart at peace while I act. The days ahead may still feel unsettled, but every moment is leading you closer to resolution. You will see the tide turn. You will feel the shift. And when it comes, you will know it is me. The enemy wanted you to feel powerless, but you are anything but powerless. You are anchored in me, and that anchor cannot be moved. Even if people walk away, I remain. Even if their words cut deep, my word heals deeper still. You will see this through, and you will come out refined. You will carry a strength that cannot be shaken. And those who once doubted you will see the grace I have covered you with. There will be no more sleepless nights, wondering what is true and what is not. The truth will stand before you, and it will set you free. And you will step forward, not in fear, but in the quiet confidence that I have gone before you and prepared the way. The woman who came between you and your partner is keeping a secret you were never meant to find out, but I have chosen to reveal it to you. Not to harm you, but to heal you. Not to destroy your faith, but to strengthen it. And when you look back, you will see that this was not the end of your story. It was the moment your real story began. I am not finished yet. I am still writing, still moving, still opening doors no one can close. Hold on to me, because the ending I have planned for you is full of peace, love, and joy beyond what you've imagined. You will see the first signs quietly. They may seem small to anyone else, but you will know they are not random. A shift in your partner's voice, a look in their eyes that you have not seen in a long time. An uneasiness in her presence that she cannot hide. These will be the signals that truth is drawing near. It will not be long after that when something happens that breaks the silence completely. Words will be spoken that cannot be taken back. A detail will slip that was never meant for your ears. And in that moment, you will know, this is the unveiling I have been preparing you for. You will feel two things at once. Relief, because the shadows will finally be gone. And pain, because the truth will confirm what your spirit has been telling you. Both are necessary. Both are part of the healing. Do not fear the pain, my child, for pain that comes with truth does not destroy you, it frees you. And freedom is worth far more than a comfort built on lies. She has hidden her secret carefully, but she cannot hide it from me. And once I decide to reveal something, there is no person, no plan, no manipulation that can keep it covered. Her words will turn on her. Her alliances will break, and she will stand before the reality she tried to bury. You will not need to humiliate her. You will not need to fight her on her level. Your dignity will speak louder than any argument, and the peace on your face will be the proof that you have already won. This is how I fight for my children. I make the truth undeniable, and I make their victory unshakable. So even those who once believed the lies will come to see the truth without you having to convince them. When that day comes, your partner will have to face their own reflection. They will remember the moments when they doubted you. They will feel the weight of what they allowed into the space that was meant for you, and they will have to choose what to do with that understanding. You will not need to force their choice. You will not need to beg for their loyalty. If their heart is truly yours, they will return with clarity and repentance. If their heart is not yours, I will close that door so firmly that you will never have to question it again. And here is the truth you must hold on to. Either outcome will be a blessing, because you will. Either have restoration that is pure or release that sets you free. Both are my mercy. Both are my love for you. Do not waste your strength trying to predict which one it will be. Your task is to stand, to trust, and to keep your heart in my hands. I am already in the future, preparing it for you. And I will make sure that when you arrive there, it will be a place of peace, not turmoil. You have asked me if you will ever feel whole again. I say to you now, yes, you will. And you will not just be whole, you will be stronger, wiser, and more certain of your worth than ever before. This will not leave you broken. It will leave you unshakable. The storm you are in is not a sign that you are forgotten. It is proof that you are valuable. Because the enemy does not fight for what has no purpose. And you, my beloved, carry a purpose so powerful that he has tried to distract, discourage, and divide you. But he has failed. The woman who came between you and your partner thought she was the reason for the distance. But in truth, she is only a tool the enemy tried to use. And now that her role is ending, so is her influence. I am ending this chapter. I am writing a new one. And this next chapter will be marked by clarity, by peace, and by love that is genuine. You will not have to question it. You will simply know. When the secret is revealed, I will give you wisdom for your next step. You will not walk blindly. You will not make decisions out of fear or pressure. I will guide you with a peace so steady that even those watching will know my hand is upon you. I have already gone ahead of you, my child. Every moment you have spent in tears, every prayer you thought went unheard, every silent night you endured, I have seen it all, and I am turning it into a testimony that will bring you joy. There will be a moment when the weight you have been carrying will suddenly lift. You will not even notice it first, but then you will realize your chest feels lighter, your breath feels deeper, your steps feel freer. That is the moment I will place peace in your heart that no one can take away. It will not come because she apologized. It will not come because every wrong was corrected in front of the world. It will come because you will finally know that nothing and no one can keep you from the life I have planned for you. My child, the truth about her secret is more than you think. It is not just about words spoken behind closed doors. It is about the motives, the manipulations, the quiet ways she tried to weaken your spirit. She thought she could dim your light by questioning your worth. But all she has done is make your light shine brighter. The very thing meant to break you is making you unbreakable. The very lies meant to define you are becoming the background against which my truth stands out even more clearly. And soon, even she will have to admit that she could not stop what I have blessed. You will see her grasping for control as it slips from her hands. She may speak louder. She may act desperate. She may even try one last scheme to hold on to the influence she is losing. But it will not work, because when I close a door, no one can open it. I will not allow her to keep you in the shadow any longer. The sunlight of truth is already rising. It is moving toward you, and it cannot be stopped. And when it reaches you, you will not only understand what happened, you will understand why I allowed you to walk through it. You will see how it shaped your spirit, how it taught you to hear my voice more clearly, how it made you stronger than you ever imagined. Your partner will also face truth in that moment. They will remember who stood beside them when it was hard. They will remember who loved them without condition, and they will realize what it cost them to listen to another voice. If they are meant for you, they will return with humility. If they are not meant for you, I will release you from that tie completely, so you can walk forward without looking back. Either way, you will not lose, because your victory is not tied to their choice. It is tied to mine. And I have already chosen to bring you through this stronger, freer, and full of peace. You will not live the rest of your life in suspicion. You will not carry this wound forever. You will heal, and your healing will be so complete that this season will not define you. It will only be a chapter in your testimony. I have seen the nights you wanted to give up. I have heard the words you could not even pray out loud. And I tell you now, I have been here the whole time. You have never been alone. The woman who came between you and your partner is keeping a secret you were never meant to find out, but I am breaking the seal. I am opening what was hidden, and I am doing it not just to reveal the truth, but to set you free from every chain connected to it. When that happens, breathe deeply. Lift your head. Step forward without fear, because what is ahead of you is better than what is behind you. And you will know without question that I was with you in the fire, that I carried you through the storm, and that I never once let go of your hand. My beloved, you will see my goodness, you will feel my peace, and you will live in my joy again. That is my promise to you, and my promises never fail.